Let's get started. So, looking side to side. I'm not going to have music because that'll be too distracting. And ear to shoulder. So like the last class, everything's going to be in either 10s or 5s, but mostly 10s. And semicircle to the front. Okay, widen your legs, bend your knees, reach up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's get some movement in the legs as well, reaching nice and high with the arms. Okay, now we're going to try and touch the backs, shoulder blades. I'll turn around so you can see. Oh, I lost my bounce. So if you can, try and alternate which hand goes in front. Try and keep your bellies tucked in. Okay, come back to the front. We're going to do some little shoulder circles. Now elbows reaching up to the ceiling. Again, big circles. Now straight arms, big circles. Okay, little circles the other way now. Elbows up high. And straight arms. Okay, shake your arms out. Give the shoulders a little rest. Warm up the legs a bit more. Hands to the floor. One arm reaches up to the ceiling, open the chest, and then hands down. Other hand comes up, twist the other way, open up the chest, and down. Swap sides. Keep going. Two more. Okay, stay head down, grab your elbows, sway side to side. Hands to the floor, bend the knees, and then straighten, look down. Bend and straighten. Okay, hands to the knees, chest up. Just dipping one shoulder at a time. And curling all the way up. Hands above you, big circles with your hips and shoulders. And other way. Okay, just circling your wrist down. You can keep moving your hips. And then other way, wrist the other way as well, coming up. And then back down. Okay, shake it out. That's our warm-up done. I think some of you are already warm from Sylvia's class. Okay, we're going to start at the end of our mat. Okay, so we're going to curl forward into a caterpillar, and back into the plank, and then roll back up. We're going to do this 10 times, and then after the 5th plank, we're going to do a push-up. Okay, so stepping at the end of the mat, reaching the shoulders back, up, forward, tilt the chin down to the chest, bend the knees, slowly walk forward into your plank, hold it here, and then bend the knees, slowly roll back up to stand. So keep the knees bent, bend the back, shoulders come up, back and down. That was 1. Let's go again. Curling forward, chin to chest, bend the knees, crawling forward into plank, hold the plank, bend the knees, slowly come up. Big exhale as you open the shoulders again. That was 2. Let's go into 3. Walk back. Exhale, open the shoulders. 4. Slowly come back. Open the shoulders. Number 5. Let's do a push-up now, actually. Push up. You can go into your knees if you have to. Come back to high plank and slowly curl back up. 6. Push up. Walk back. Number 7. Push up. Slowly crawl back. 8. Push up. Come back. Slow curl up. 9. We're almost there. Push up. Slowly walk back. And last one. And push up. Roll again back to stand. Whew. All right, so standing with our feet wide, arms wide. Slightly tuck the pelvis in, engage your core and pull your belly up. We're going to lean side to side, but only our chest is moving, our hips are not moving, it's staying still. So reaching side to side. So think long as if you're trying to grab something. 5, and 10. Good. Come over to the side now. Long reach up. So instead of trying to reach down, reach across and long. Now we're going to face the armpit to the floor and then open it up to the ceiling. 1, 2, keep reaching long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reach long. 8, 9, and 10. Come to the middle. Now the other side. Again, reaching long. Close the chest to the floor and then open up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, long and open. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly come back up to the middle. Now you can grab your strappy band and your stretchy band. So again, similar stance, except now our feet are roughly hip width apart. Soft bend in the knees and the hips slightly tilting forward. And again, engaging the core. We're going to hold the band in front of us at our thighs, just shoulder width apart. And then we're going to really, really quickly, I'll show you from here, really, really quickly pulse our hands away from each other. Okay, so we're going to do it 30 times, so just count to 10, 3 times really, really quickly. Okay, so signing up the thighs and go. When you're done with that, reach the hands in front of you. And another 30, go. And then above you, I'll go on my knees because you can't see. Okay, then pull the shoulders up and again, engage your core, don't let it flare out. Another 30. Shoulders up nice and high, pushing them up. Okay, and then in front of you again, 30. Almost done. Again, back to the thighs. And go. And the last one, you can give your arms a quick shake before we do our last one. So this one is going to be behind our bodies. And go. And done. Are you guys still okay? That last one always gets me because it's really hard. Okay, so keep your stretchy band. We're going to do some big circles. So we're going to do 5 ones just with straight legs and just the top half of a back curling. So one way 5 times. 3, 4, and 5. Now the opposite way. 5, 4, reaching far behind you. 3, 2, and 1. Now we can go into straight legs, straight back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get right behind your shoulders. And 5. Now the opposite way, last one. 1, 2, 3, reaching far back. 4, and 5. Good. Now we're going to go in front of us and behind. So again with this one, I want our torso to be engaged and tall. So try to avoid this. Keep your abdomen engaged. Only the shoulders are moving. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's too easy, pull your hands together. 6. If it's too hard, separate your hands more. 8, 9, last one, and 10. Ooh. We are done with the stretchy band for now. You can have a quick sip of water. We're going to do lots of things in child's pose soon. Okay, now we're going to go into a child's pose. I'll show you what we're going to do first. So keeping the back as straight as possible, head down. We're going to lift one arm up and then bring it down. So the thing with this that makes it tricky is that we can't open up our shoulders to the side. You've got to keep straight. So just lifting the shoulder and hand down. Okay? So we're going to do 10 on each arm. I would like you to do 10 on one side before going to the other. Okay. You can start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go to the other side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Slowly come up, give your shoulders a rest. You can circle your shoulders back. We're going to go back into that now, and then we're going to do some pulses before touching the floor. So let's go again. Come back to child's pose. Lift up the first hand and pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come up again. Okay. Is everyone okay after that? Good. Good, good. Let's go onto our bellies. And then we'll just give our bottoms a little wriggle. Okay, so coming now into the baby cobra. We're going to circle the shoulders back. This looks a bit silly and it feels a bit silly, but it wants the shoulders up to you. So in this move, try and keep the shoulders broad shoulders, and reaching all the way down, back, up and forwards. Now reverse. This one feels extra silly, but that's okay. Okay. We're going to place our hands behind our heads. Keep the feet to the floor. Engage your belly. And then lift the chest up. We're going to do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a quick break, catch your breath. Now we're going to do the same thing, but instead of our arms staying by our ears, they're going to open up. Okay, let's go, another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, engage your core, 5, 6, chest up, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have another break. Wiggle your bottom around if it was doing too much work. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing again, but arms going straight up. Just need some padding under my pelvis. So again, arms straight. Try and look between your hands or even just focus on one hand. Engage the core and bring the arms and chest up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, have a break, wiggle your bottom around. Okay, next one. We're going to go into our elbows again. We're going to lift the same arm and leg up, and then back down. Up and down. So pushing this shoulder down. So don't sink into it. Push down. 1, 2, squeeze your bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Have another break. And wiggle your bottom around again. And let's reverse that and go into a child's pose. Okay, let's use our blocks. So get your blocks ready. And we're going to place them on the flat side down first. So from here, just place it roughly around where your bra line is. And then we're just going to rest here for a moment. Let the chest open. You can have bent knees or straight legs. Take some deep breaths here. Okay, slowly come up. Now we're going to place the block on the tall way up. And then keep your other block handy to rest your head on it. So gently, gently leaning onto the block the tall way up. And then rest your chest, your head on the other block. Good. From here, we're going to drag our hands along the floor, above our head, and then back down. Try and open the back, open the chest. Open the shoulders. 2 more circles. Okay, slowly ease yourself back up. You can have a quick sip of water if you need. Get your weight ready. I can see your heavy weight, Christy. It's too heavy for you to carry. Okay, now if this positioning was too easy for you, you can get rid of the head block. If it was just right for you, leave it as it is. So have your hand weight in one arm. We're going to do the same thing. I'll show you from this side. Can you see me? Yes. Okay. We're going to come up. So we're now going to hover the weight just above the floor and then swap it over into the other hand. If you've got 2 weights, you don't need to swap. You can just keep hovering both hands above the floor. Okay, so 10 again in total. You can get rid of the head block if you want more of a stretch. Good. Oh, everyone's doing so well. You guys almost done? I can't really tell. Yes, Sally's done. Christy's done. Good. I hope you guys are okay after this. Good, everyone looks done. Okay, let's get into our puppy pose. So you can have the blocks or you can do it straight on the floor. We're going to bring our chest to the floor and push our armpits towards the floor as well, keeping your bottom up high. Yes. Wrists there too. If you're able to, look in front of you by your hands. Good. So pushing the armpits towards the floor. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths. And come sit back into child's pose. And then slowly roll up. I'm going to do this 2 more times. Hopefully we can sink a bit deeper. So if that was too easy for you, get your block ready. Let's go in again. So chest to the floor, looking in front of you if able, and then pushing the armpits towards the floor. Slowly come out. Sit back into child's pose, and then slowly roll up when you're ready. Good. Yes, give your shoulders a little roll. Okay, last puppy pose. Again, you can increase the height if you need to. Chest the floor, push the armpits towards the floor. And then come back to child's pose. And slowly roll up. Okay, come forward onto your hands and knees. I'm going to go into cat and cow. So inhale, looking up. Exhale, big curl. Inhale, up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, up. Exhale, curl. Last one, come up. And curl. Circle the torso one way. And now the other way. Okay. Is everyone still okay? Good. All right, coming to this shape. So we're going to have one leg in front of us and one leg bent behind. One hand leaning up to the side towards the front leg, drawing a circle, back, and then forwards. Back and forward. So lifting the bottom up as you reach back. See if you can open your chest to the ceiling. And see if you can open that armpit a bit more. Good, last one. And then coming forward, going to swap legs. And again, reaching over and back. One, two, three. Four. Open the chest. Okay, last one. And done. Ooh. Okay. I want to do some stuff in some camel pose, so we'll just work on our bottoms a little more. Forgot about that earlier. So lying on your back, hands behind your side, we're going to lift up the bottom and then come back down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, higher, 9, and 10, hold it up. Now we're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, higher, 3, 2, 1, hold it, 10, 9, 8, 7, higher, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bottom down, hug your knees. We're going to do the same thing, but with one leg in the air, if you're able to. If not, just keep, again, both feet on the floor. So move one foot slightly towards the middle, lifting the other leg up, pushing the bottom up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swap legs. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees. You can rock side to side. Okay, come to the side and slowly roll up. Now, if you need some kind of padding under your knees, go and grab it. Okay, so we're going to be on our knees. We're going to place our hands on our hips and then palms pushing down on the bottom. We're going to squeeze the bottom, push the hips forward, and then slowly open up our chest to the ceiling, and then return to the first position. So it's really important for this one that you squeeze your bottom and you engage your abdomen as well. Okay, let's just go for 5. So again, hands on the hips, squeezing the bottom, push the hips forward, open the chest to the ceiling, And slowly come up. That was one. Again, squeeze the bottom. Open up to the ceiling. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze on the way up. 2. 3. 4. Last one. Don't forget to squeeze the bottom on the way up. And 5. Good. Come to child's pose, nice and slowly. And we're going to do the same thing again, but this time we're going to do the sweeping motion like we did before. So this time we're going to keep one hand on our hips, slowly open up, and then back down. If that is too difficult, you can keep your blocks by your side, lean over onto it, and then use that to balance on. But when you use the blocks, you always have to squeeze your bottom and push your hips forward as well, okay? So let's go 5 on each side. So blocks, hips, or if you're already comfortable with that, you can go straight to the floor. Okay, 5 each side. In your own time, I'm gonna watch you guys. Good. Everyone looks so bendy. Good, looking up at the ceiling, opening up the chest. I think everyone's just about done moving. When you're done, go back into child's pose. Okay, slowly come up. Okay, we're going to start getting into our back bends soon, so we'll warm up the wrists a bit. So again, let's do some circles. And other way. And big open, close really quickly. Keep going. And shake it out. Okay, so has anyone not done a back bend before? Please tell me now if you have not done one before, because I cannot be there to spot you. Okay, everyone's done it, good. Okay, so let's start getting into our back bends. We can have fingers facing our shoulders, legs just further than hip width apart. Going to lift the bottom, lift the shoulders, lift the head, and then push the arms as straight as possible. And then to exit, chin to chest, shoulders down, and then bottom down as well. Good. Yay. Okay, just hold it there for about 3 breaths and slowly come out. That's our little warm-up back bend. Good. Good. Okay, everyone's done their first one, which is good. Okay, we're going to get into it again. And from here, we're just going to rock back and forth. So for this, we're always pushing the floor away. Pushing the shoulders down, opening up the armpits. Okay. We have a look. Yes. When you've done about 6, slowly come down. And then in the meantime, if you need to lie down and hug your knees, do that. Good. I can see Christy and Deb doing this. Are your wrists sore? Okay. Okay, now we're going to go back into the back bend and try to hold for about 6 breaths. Because we did 3 before, now we'll go for 6. So again, pushing the shoulders down, opening up the armpits. 6 breaths. If you can look at your hands, go for it. Yes, Christy. Good. Keep in mind that your belly is not completely relaxed. Your abdomen needs to be somewhat engaged to protect your spine, to protect the low back. Once you've done that, come onto your back again, hug your knees. Good. We're going to go for the rocks again. Has anybody tried doing tiny push-ups in bridge? Yes? Yes? Okay, if you can do that, I would recommend that you give it a go. If you haven't done it before, please don't do it because I'm not there to help you. Okay, so you can do the rocks again, or you can do those tiny push-ups. Look like that. Good. Okay, and again, resting on your back, hugging the knees, some kind of counter pose. Good. Everyone's resting and moving at the same time. Okay, who has done a bridge with one leg up in the air? Yes? Okay, give that a go now. If not, again, just stay in your normal bridge, concentrate on your breathing, concentrate on engaging your abdomen at the same time, pushing the floor away. Yay. That looks good, Deb. Good, swapping legs. And then if you're just doing the standard bridge, slowly come out of it. One of the hardest things when you first start learning bridge is just being able to comfortably breathe in it. Good. Good, good. This one is not easy. Bridges are not easy. Resting again on your backs. Now the next one, has anyone gone down on their elbows? Yes, you have, Christy? And Deb. And anybody else? You are just on the floor like, no. All right, so let's give the elbows a go. And again, if not elbows, go into your normal bridge, practice the rocking again. And then if you can manage the tiniest little push up in your bridge, go for it.
Do you want us to start on hands and come down onto elbows, or start on elbows?
Start on hands. I'll give you a demo. Okay. So we're here, and then slowly. And if you are actually right at the start of learning a bridge, just focus on this motion. Bottom, shoulders. Bottom, shoulders. Yay! Yes. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. Good, push the floor away. Pushing the floor away, chest up. Good. Okay, I think that is a lot of back bends for tonight. Is everyone still okay? Yes. Good. Oh, Deb's still going. She's still on her elbows. I flicked through everyone's page and she's still there. Alrighty, let's start cooling down. Lying on our backs, hugging our knees. Swaying side to side. I think the next one for you, Christy, is going on your knees and elbows. Okay, opening up the knees, wrapping the hands apart. Around the feet. And now, if you feel comfortable with doing so, you can bring your feet over your head and just create another counter pose. Just undoing all the back bends that we did. If not, you can just rock back and forth with your knees to your chest. Slowly, slowly, slowly roll out. Good. Another one, if you couldn't do that one, it's just staying in pike and then just letting yourself curl forward. Just letting it all float forward. Or going into butterfly and again, just falling forward. So there's always options. Let's stretch our necks. Good work today, everyone. Head facing the armpit now, and the other side. Looking down at the armpit. Chin to chest. One arm across your chest. And the other side. Did everybody do Sylvia's class before this one? No, Sally didn't. Arm above your head. And other side.
I have PTSD from that class last week or the week before.
Oh, no.
I was digesting my dinner, so that was just not going to happen.
And me too, I was like, oh look, I don't want to hold up my dinner, so
Hands to the floor. Arms on the floor, wrists facing forwards. Now the back of the hands on the floor. Lightly bend the elbows, very slightly. Okay, now fingers facing each other. Curl the fingers into a fist. And then straighten out to the floor again. Big curl into a fist, tight fist. And straighten. Last one, curl. And straighten. Now bring your fists together like this. Put them onto the floor. And then slowly straighten the elbows while keeping this part of your hand on the floor the whole time. It should be very hard to straighten both elbows. Come down, straighten again. And the last one. Good, shake that. Good. Thank you, everybody.